back, everyone, to the Diecast Dude Racing Network, your home for the Summer Rally Series quarterfinals, and we are about to get this thing underway. We're looking for 4 more for the semifinals. As always, brought to you by Rust Belt Customs, your one-stop shop for high-quality custom waterslide decals and diorama pieces. Go visit them on Facebook.com for more details and tell them the dude sent you. The link is in the description. Now, on to our first matchup. It will be Numskull, who defeated Ash 2-1 in round 2, going up against Lucas in that number 20 Subaru WRX. Lucas defeating Kit KM 2-0 to remain undefeated so far to this point. He will start on the inside. Numskull in that Alfa Romeo, he will start on the outside. They're down, they're gone, they're across the 69th Street Bridge and into the back straightaway. They're through the divide at 180 and into the chicane. Numskull with the early lead. He approaches the jump. He lands the jump. No, he doesn't land the jump. He's rolled onto his roof, and Lucas has found a way through. Lucas into the canyon, and Lucas will steal race 1 when it looked like he was nowhere to be seen. Numskull couldn't quite manage the jump. He leaves it on his roof, slides down the mountain. Let's take one more look at this on our Rust Belt Custom Instant Replay Cam. Numskull leaving it on its roof. Look, he almost knocks Lucas into the wall. Lucas giving him a little love tap on the way by, just to say, hey, see ya, thanks, I'll take race 1. And Lucas makes it through the canyon and under the pass, and just like that, he is up 1-0. That will be his 5th win in a row, starting out the Summer Rally Series. 5 wins, no losses. That Subaru WRX, very impressive so far. Numskull on the inside. He's facing elimination right off the bat as they are down and away. Numskull taking the early lead. Numskull not playing around this time. Numskull putting some distance on Lucas. Let's see how he handles the jump this time. He handles it, and he's still going. Lucas back there. I'm not sure if he made it, but Numskull is going to make it down to the finish line. He is going to pull even one apiece, not taking too kindly to that first lap defeat. He comes out and just opens the can, and what happened to Lucas right there? I don't know. Let's take a look at the replay here. As Numskull, he does a bet. Whoa, hold on one second. Let me see that one more time. It's a cartwheel into a reverse barrel roll into a 180 down into a Rockford and then hit the nitrous. Unbelievable. What is in that cup holder, I wonder? Hint, hint. In any event, Numskull taking that Alfa Romeo straight to the finish line. And you had to have a little bit of luck, but I gotta be honest with you folks, that looked like a lot of skill to me. And right now, Numskull and Lucas tied 1 apiece. Numskull, he'll start on the outside lane. Lucas, he'll be on the inside lane. They're down and away for match number 3 in a winner going to the semifinals. They're pretty even through the chicanes as they get down into the split. And Numskull, he handles the lead. Oh, Lucas on his side, still back there, now on his roof. And across the finish line goes Numskull, who looked a little reckless approaching the canyon. In any event, he will take the... I know what's wrong with that right there. There ain't no gas in it. Poor Lucas, starting the race at 5-0, loses back-to-back, and that couldn't have happened at a worse time. As Numskull, he handles the jump very methodical this time, and he gets through the rally garage, gets up on 2 tires right here, all bouncing off the wall, left, right, and center. He doesn't know what he's doing. Again, let's check that cup holder and see what he has brought to the race tonight. In any event, Numskull will be moving on. He'll be your number 1 car in the semi-finals. Up next, it will be the Pool Guy versus Daddy G. The Pool Guy defeated Mr. Dark 2-0. Daddy G also undefeated, defeating Sneaky Bob 2-0. They'll be going head-to-head here in a very critical match, as I'm pretty sure the Pool Guy has put on a show as well. We will see. The Pool Guy will start on the outside. Daddy G, he will be starting on the inside. It's race 1 of 3. They're down the way. Daddy G with the early lead as he gets down into the divided 180 through the chicane. And Daddy G, which we have seen plenty of times so far, a very, very clinical jump as he gets through the rally garage area into the canyon and to the finish line in a hurry. We've seen that. The Pool Guy in that Ford Focus RS not taking too kindly to that kind of a whooping as the Lancer Evolution just took off. As we see, he's very quick across that jump, not too much elevation, just trying to get those tires back on the ground, and he does just that through the canyon, keeps it right in the middle of the track. He takes the early 1-0 lead, and Daddy G also his first 5-4-5 races here at the Summer Rally Series. He grabs the early 1-0 lead, and you gotta feel that Lancer Evolution is just built to perfection. We'll see how he handles the outside lane. The Pool Guy, he'll start on the inside. They're down and away. Early lead for Daddy G. The Pool Guy's going to have to do something as he's back there falling farther and farther behind Daddy G. And that Lancer Evolution just too much. As he handles the jump, he gets sideways and onto the curb. The Pool Guy gives him a shot on the way by. The Pool Guy, can he maintain the line? He does. And he pulls even 1-1. And Daddy G and that G-Force Diecast racing team, boy, they suffer their first loss. Take a look at that, folks. You're not going to see that DNF too much. Let's see what happens here. He gets across that jump, very clinical again. Oh, but it's coming off the side of the mountain. The back end breaks free on that Lancer Evolution. The Pool Guy gives him a shot on the way by as to say, thanks a lot. I'll take that W, and I'll put it in the books. And we are tied 1 apiece heading into race number 3. Boy, the excitement tonight is just unparalleled as Daddy G will start on the inside, the Pool Guy on the outside. Who's it gonna be? Moving on to the semifinals right now, Daddy G with a lot of anger in him after losing race number 2. He felt he should have had it. He takes the jump very well through the rally garage with a lot of speed, folks, a lot of speed, and he will be the number 2 car in the semifinals. And the Pool Guy with a great run in that Ford Focus. That team, they just don't have enough under the hood to make it this time. It will fall to Daddy G. Daddy G going into the jump again. Very methodical, very, very careful as he makes it through the rally garage area. The Pool Guy was back there. Again, just not enough power under the hood to deal with that Lancer Evolution. And Daddy G will move on to the semifinals, as the Pool Guy will be on his way home. And moving on to our next matchup, it's going to be Grumpy Cloud in that Lancer Evolution at number 22 versus Lily the Dog in that number 9. Lily the Dog defeated Lone Star 2-1, and Grumpy Cloud defeated Arlo 2-0 in round 2. That's how this matchup arose, as Grumpy Cloud in that Lancer Evolution, he'll start on the inside. Lily the Dog, she'll be on the outside. They're down and away. Grumpy Cloud with the early lead. Grumpy Cloud has been dispatching his competition pretty regularly as he hits the jump. Very, very clinical as he makes it around the rally garage. Lily the Dog on her top, and Grumpy Cloud, Grumpy Cloud slamming into that wall. We don't want any more mishaps like with that Dodge Challenger drift car in the Modified Diecast Series. Lily the Dog trying to get through the open 180, rolls at the Dippin' Dots, don't save it this time. As we watch on the Rust Belt Customs instant replay, Grumpy Cloud just getting over that jump very, very smooth. Lily the Dog rolling and leaving more Dippin' Dots on the track. How many Dippin' Dots is that for you, Lily the Dog? I don't know. We'll have to have a track crew come and clean all of that up at the conclusion of this event. But they'll switch lanes. Lily the Dog, she'll be on the inside. Grumpy Cloud, he'll take the outside position. It's race number 2. They're down and away. Grumpy Cloud again with the early lead. Lily the Dog and that launch at Delta Integrale having trouble keeping up. Grumpy Cloud through the split into the jump. Oh, on 2 wheels, turns it around, and Grumpy Cloud is in reverse. Now, we don't see this too often, but Grumpy Cloud will pull the sweep in reverse, eliminating Lily the Dog in that Dippin' Dots, and he will be our 3rd car in the semifinals. Lily the Dog in that launch of Delta Integrale. put on a heck of a show the entire event. Unfortunately, this time it's not going to be enough, going to fall short. Grumpy Cloud almost took this one right off the track, but with a little luck manages to keep it straight. It's in reverse now, but hey, whatever it takes to get into the semifinals, and Grumpy Cloud will back it into the semis, defeating Lily the Dog 2-0. These drivers are having to pull out all the stops, all the tricks and the trades, whatever it's going to take. This will bring us to our final match of the night. It will be Puff in the Subaru Impreza going up against the #1 Sam Hall, not Lancer Evolution. Sam Hall defeated Papa Pugsley 2-0, and Puff defeated Grey Wizard 2-1. That's how these two managed to find themselves on the track. This is a rematch from another event on another channel. We'll have to figure out exactly what that was. We'll get the research team on it, but the little bird whispered in our ear that this is a rematch, and Sam Hall is going to get the early lead through the chicane into the split. Sam Hall with that launch Lancer Evolution into the rally garage area, down through the canyon, under the pass, and into the finish line area with a 1-0 start to this matchup. Sam Hall showing us that he is on his way. Puff can't quite manage to get it all the way to the finish line. We'll have to settle for a second place. Sam Hall here taking the jump, a little front end dip down, but hey, he got through it. Puff was back there. Puff was a little out of control though. He tries to catch up to Sam Hall. That's just not going to happen on this one. As you see, he gets hung up on the curb there through the canyon, can't quite make it to the pass, and he will have himself a 1-0 hole to try to dig out of. He will start on the inside lane. Sam Hall, he'll be on the outside lane. It's race number 2. They're down and away. It's fairly even across the 69th Street Bridge, but Sam Hall is starting to put on some speed. They're through the chicane into the split. Sam Hall hits the jump first and barrel rolls it. Oh, now Puff barrel rolls it too, but Puff cannot recover, and he leaves the door wide open for Sam Hall, and Sam Hall in the Lancer Evolution will sweep Puff and be our 4th and final car in the semifinals. That Castrol WRX Impreza, it was a heck of a ride. It put on a great show, but it is just not enough again, and he will have to be shown the door. Sam Hall getting in on the barrel roll action. I don't think we've seen that out of him just yet, but he manages to pull it off, and it's even Steven straight through the canyon and into the semifinals. Don't forget round 5 in the Race of the Rising Sun over at Monster Motorsports kicks off next. It's a jam-packed Friday night, so just keep it here. And Puff, you'll have one more chance as you're up next. And that, my friends, is the semi-final matchups. Numskull will be going up against Daddy G. Grumpy Cloud up against Sam Hall. Yes, that's 3 evolutions in the final 4. I don't know what to tell you, folks. They are just fantastic machines. They get the job done. As always, we are brought to you by Rust Belt Customs, your one-stop shop. Make sure you head over to Facebook.com and check them out and tell them the dude sent you. That's all we've got for today. We got 4 cars hitting the tunnel. They are on their way home, but they gave us a good show. It will be on to the exit. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next week. Stay tuned for the Race of the Rising Sun, Round 5, up next.